We've got another review spotlight for you guys with our clients Larry and Debbie as they share their experience with Summit when the water supply to their fridge leaked all over their kitchen floor.
Thank you, Summit, for your honesty and professionalism fixing my home.
She gave us 5 stars.
Honest, fast, clean.
Our company as a whole, if one person doesn't provide this experience, we're not going to get that kind of a review.
Can you tell us a little about who you are and what happened to your house?
Okay, I am Debbie Mostek and my husband Larry Mostek. We were noticing that the floorboards, the laminate flooring, was starting to kind of come up a little bit. And so I called my son and he came over, and then he kind of looked at it and then went back behind the refrigerator, and it was leaking where I have a refrigerator with a water and ice dispenser, where it was coming in from the house. So then I happened to call one of my friends who's a carpenter in Montana, and he said, Debbie, don't do anything, call your insurance. So I called my insurance, and then they said, well, and I said, I don't know, I'm fairly new to Bend. I don't know who to call and what to do. They said they'd have somebody from Summit call me. And the next day, which was late in the afternoon when I called the insurance, Summit called, and it was Ben, and he said I was coming over to look.
What do you think, what stood out to you?
Just how professional. I know I get really emotional. See? That's
You're
why I
so
don't-
sweet. No, I'm the same way. And Randy prepared us. He was like, it might be kind of a crier, but it's okay. I told her when I come, she's not allowed to cry anymore. But yeah, you were fine.
Is that they were so kind and kept assuring me that they would help me. Don't worry. Made jokes, just kept me upbeat. And then things they were just found things in common with us, and so they just made it be like home-like.
Yeah.
So they were just really professional, really wonderful, but not so they were so family-like.
Yeah.
Family-like is what in each and every one of them who came in was great.
Yeah.
They all just came in and just walking me through step by step, just things like that. So there was no guessing, and they would say to me that it could take, February. And he said, I would like to say we could get this done quick, but it's the process we have to go through, and so he said, but as soon as things start to work, we'll get it scheduled for you and get you going as fast as we can. But and they warned me, don't expect it to be an overnight process. So, which was good, because and they were really concerned with Larry and his walking ability with the uneven floor, and so they kind of tried to keep as much safety-wise as they could too. So, yeah.
Another question, which you've already been naming names, which is awesome. But is there anyone in Summit that stood out to you? Because I'd like to give recognition where recognition is due, and some praise, say, hey, job well done.
Every one of them. There's just not one who's been better than the or stood out even more. Ben started it when Ben came in and set the tone, and then everybody followed was wonderful. I baked cookies, and Zach and Travis were here for so long, and Zach lives very close, and he said, call me anytime. And there was a concern I had with the heaters when they had to dry out the floor. It didn't feel as hot as I thought it was going to be. And then so I called Zach and I said, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bug you at home. And he said, no, it just takes a while for the heaters and so that was good. And Travis, they were here so late one night, I sent him home a dinner because he's obviously is a single guy, and Zach said, no, I have a wife cooking, and then Zach told me about his home fire, and so I said, oh my gosh, that's way worse. Way worse to lose a whole home than. So no, everybody was just, came in. Randy was wonderful, gave us a wonderful gift certificate, and some chocolates, and Jamie was great. And then after she was done work and she had the time off, we made cards together, so it was just like one big family. It's been great.
That's
Yeah, so I just
hear.
would highly recommend Summit to anybody.